Alright, so for $500 you will have a great 1080p gaming PC. So yeah, if you like the video person, not like one, check out the links in the description if you are interested in this PC. Let's make it short and sweet, and yeah, let's get to the parts. So first up, the CPU, and we're looking at the AMD Ryzen 5 5500 or a 3600 from AliExpress. So the 5500 is actually the more slightly faster CPU and the more available one actually. For $70 you are getting a really great CPU for 1080p gaming that has actually better performance when it comes to the FPS intensive games compared to the 3600, and you are still getting the upgrade path to the 5700 X3D, which is one of the higher end CPUs as of now. So a really good CPU in general, and I really like it, and you really cannot go wrong. As for the board, we're looking at an A520M-K board from AliExpress, and this one goes for 50 to 55 bucks. It's got all the bells and whistles. It will support the 5700 X3D in the future, no problem. It's got 2 RAM slots, and it will also support our CPU out of the box. If it didn't support our CPU out of the box, you can do bias flashing easily with the USB flash drive. You don't need an older CPU, and this is one of the greatest features when it comes to this board. The RAM, we're looking at 2 8GB sticks of DDR4, a 3200 MHz RAM, because again, this is a budget PC for 500 bucks, but it packs a really mighty punch actually. So yeah, 16 gigs is more than enough for gaming as of now. In the future, if you decided to go with 32 gigs, it's easily doable, you know, no problem with that. And the SSD, we're looking at a 512GB M.2 SSD, and I've talked a lot about how, you know, SSD prices have gone really high up in price. You know, it's, you know, SSDs, 1TB SSDs used to go for $30 last year, now they are like 60. So the fact that we cheaped out on RAM kind of, you know, is more obligatory to go with, you know, 512GB as of now. And the GPU, as you know, the RX 7600, but with a twist, we are looking at the 6650 XT. I know this is kind of a trick, but you know, the 6650 XT is basically the same GPU as the RX 7600. There is no difference at all, only in the design, kind of the size, you know, ironically enough, and only nothing else. Is pretty much a rebranded GPU. So this is where it kind of makes sense. You know, we're looking at a $500 PC in general. I really think it's a really good GPU for that, for 1080p or 1440p gaming. It would really get the job done. An 8GB GPU, and there isn't anything in the used market that would kind of match it in terms of the performance, the pure rasterization performance. Only thing that comes into my mind being the RTX 3060 Ti, but we're talking pure performance. There is no difference. So the fact that you're getting it brand new for $230, I feel like this is a steal, and you have to utilize that. The power supply, we're looking at an PVS 600 watt 80 plus gold rated power supply, because you wouldn't need anything over that. And the case, we're looking at the Cooler Master Q300L. So yeah, a really good case with really good cable management for a budget PC like that. You really couldn't go wrong. And that's been it. If you like the video, press on the like button. If you want to see more videos of that, can subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.